right here, Smithy. The fight, where is it?
Northbound.
That side. Thanks. What happened? Who you hurt?
Two white boys pulled the blade when I walked past.
What did they look like?
Short hair, zipper jackets.
Dark blue?
One of them, yeah.
They went past us, I'll go after them.
Yeah.
I'm fine, mate, if you want to go.
You sure? Wait there, yeah?
They went that way.
The flats, come on.
Split up, you do that way. We're top the other one. Jeans and trainers, both of them.
Excuse me, lads. Have you seen two men run past? One's got a green top on.
Nah.
Eight 3-3 from 4-3-2. Any sign?
None.
I'm going down into the garages. There's steps down your end if you want to check it out.
Received.
Police, who's there? If you're in here, show yourself. Stay there. 833, I've got one in the garages. Now, don't be stupid. 833 receiving. Down, down. Now drop the knife, yeah? Put it down. Just put it down, yeah? You're in enough trouble. Just put it down, yeah? Down, down. Yeah, I'm here.
What happened?
He pushed some pallets on me.
You all right, mate? Was it them?
One of them. Blue jacket.
Do you have the knife?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look. But where were you? I called for backup.
I didn't hear a thing. You sure you're all right? So why didn't you give chase?
I told you he pushed the pallets on me.
I heard running, Luke, but I didn't hear them go down.
So why didn't you give chase then? Look, we lost them. That's what happened. They got away.
So you caught someone for that shout in the overground after all?
No, this is a victim, Mark West.
Oh. How's it going then, Dale?
Can't win them all.
Oh, you took a few knocks, Luke. Is that right?
Luke was assaulted by some wooden pallets. He's a bit miffed I let him off with a warning.
But you don't know because you weren't there. If you had been, we might have got him.
Says he called for assistance. Did you hear it?
Look, I did call for assistance, all right?
I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying no one received it, mate.
Can we get on? I want to go home, please.
Yeah, of course. This way. Luke, statement when you're ready.
You two hit it off then?
Well, he was having a dig at me, weren't he?
You reckon?
Look, I don't need this tone, all right? I really don't.
Don't need what?
Nothing. I took a tumble, Sarge. One of the suspects in the knife attack. I had a pile of pallets pushed on me. He got away on the Jasmine Alley.
You okay?
Yes, Sarge.
Is Mark West okay?
Yeah, just a defensive cut on the hand. We took him to A&E. Do we know him, Sarge?
Yes, we do. Right, Mark.
So, the two men didn't say anything.
Racial abuse, that was it.
No mention of Doreen.
Look, I take the point maybe it could have been a warning. But no mention of Doreen or not going to court or any of it.
But it was racial.
Definitely.
So they could be connected with Cord.
Yes, or they could be the next tossers in line. Cord's not the only one in London.
But he is known for harassing witnesses. It wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know, do I?
Is Doreen all right?
I'd find out if I can get home.
Mark, listen, we've put a lot into this. Doreen wants to pursue it. I thought you were going to support her.
I am.
Then for her sake, take it seriously.
I am. I'm the one who got attacked.
Exactly. If this is because of her racial harassment case against Cord, then you and Doreen have got to be very careful.
Look, I live with this every day.
Well, you shouldn't have to, not knife attacks.
I'm telling you, I can handle it.
Be a lot happier if you'd caught someone. Especially with knives involved.
So would we, Sarge.
Right. Take West home and be seen. I want everyone round there to know that we're backing the Wests up.
Sarge.
The man they're up against wriggled out of a serious wounding charge before this. I don't want anything like that happening again.
Thanks for the ride.
Sergeant Cry said to make sure your wife was okay.
Doreen?
What's with the police?
I had a little trouble at the train
You've
station.
been hurt?
It's nothing.
Your husband was attacked by two men. Unfortunately, they got away.
It was Cord, wasn't it?
It was two hooligans I never saw before. I've got no idea.
Do you know we've got a racial harassment case against someone 2 blocks across?
Yeah, Sergeant Cry told us.
Well, this must be him, it must be.
We don't know, babe.
Well, who else could it be? Are you going to question him?
Not at this stage.
Why not?
Doreen, Cord wasn't there. It was two men never saw before.
He was behind it, though.
Listen, Sergeant Cry wants you to know that we're taking this very seriously. If Cord or anyone linked with Cord threatens you in any way...
If anyone bothers you.
Then just give us a call and we'll respond immediately, all right?
Immediately means you'll catch someone next time.
Let's hope there won't be a next time.
It's typical, isn't it? Even when you make the effort, they act like they're getting the short end. What? You're not talking to me now?
Who's they?
Our Afro-Caribbean friends.
Mark West didn't act hard done by, not in my opinion.
No, he acted like he didn't need us, and she turned around and dropped a sarky comment. There's no pleasing some people.
They've got just as much right to our help as anyone else. Do you think that's funny, do you?
No, you are. I know what the job is. Here I am trying to make a bit of conversation, and you call me a racist.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Between the lines, mate. The way people do when they don't really speak their minds.
All right. What you said, yeah, it was just a bit iffy.
I said it was typical. When people don't trust us, they don't give us any credit, even if they're using us. Is that iffy or just real?
Both.
Well, I learned that in Northern Ireland, mate. Not many black people over there.
You was a soldier then, were you?
Yeah, 6 years.
432 from Sierra Oscar.
Receiving. Go ahead, Cass.
You still need a cop phone. There's a disturbance in the street near Byron House.
On way, Cass. Who's the informant?
Female unknown, but it involves Mark West.
Luke's checking out the flats, but I don't see anything in the street.
There's nothing at the address. I'm going round the back.
Any trouble, officer?
Who are you?
Jack Thompson, estate manager. I don't think I know you either.
PC Smith. I'm new round here.
Is there any trouble?
We had a disturbance reported. Find anything?
No trace.
Nothing out here.
Well, I'll call it in.
Well, that's what we like. Trouble that sorts itself.
Sierra Oscar from 432.
Got a second call from the Copthorne. Disturbance, Byron House.
And?
Luke Ashton called it in as a no trace less than 4 minutes ago.
Byron House. That's Rob Cord's address. I told Luke and Smithy this might happen.
They did a turn of the service road and drove off. The informant says no one even got out.
432 from 92. Are you receiving?
Go ahead, Sarge.
Meet me at the entrance to the Copthorne. I'm on my way and I want you there and waiting for me.
We've just been down there, Sarge. What's up?
Just be there. And how did you miss that? I thought it was West Place. No, you didn't think.
Come on, out to you right now! Stop what you do! Hide behind your woman!
Nothing to say for your police! Oh, finally!
All right, what's happening?
Look, I tried to stop it.
Stop it! She's the cause of all this!
Cause of all what, Mrs. Cord?
Can you move back, please?
Ask what you said. Go on, ask her!
Mr. West, will you move back, please? I'll deal with this. Now, come on.
Come on.
They come round here, both of them, harassing us.
I've stayed right out of it. Right out of it. You saw her.
I mean, what's he meant to do when they come round here giving it all that on our doorstep?
What did she say to my wife?
I called her a slag. Slag.
Right, you stay with these two, and you keep your mouth shut. Did you come here looking to make trouble after what I said to you?
I tried to stop him.
She threatened Doreen. Ask her.
If she did, that's for us to deal with, not you. What did she say?
She knew Mark was cut. She said that kind of thing happens to people who don't keep their mouths shut, man or woman.
That's a threat. She threatened my wife.
Yes, but that's for us to deal with.
Am I stopping you?
Did you threaten Doreen West?
No.
Then how did you know her husband had been cut?
I didn't and I don't. And if they say different, that's more lies.
Mrs. Cord, I'm looking for proper answers, either here or down at the station.
I'm not going anywhere.
Then you'll be arrested for threatening a witness.
They came round here. Look, there they are.
What did you say to Mrs. West? How did you know that her husband had been cut?
Hell can freeze over before I answer to them.
Then I'm arresting you for conspiracy
No,
to
you
assault.
bloody don't.
You try and stop me and I'll nick you as well.
Don't, Rob. Don't give them the satisfaction.
You
Two
do not
black
have to
lies
say
come
anything, but it
saying
may
round
harm
my
your
house,
defence
my
if you do
own,
not
and you're gonna
mention
nick
when
my wife?
questioned something you later rely on in court.
Shows you side the Rob, doesn't
Anything
it?
you do say may be given in evidence. Take it down to the vehicle.
Call yourself English, and they got the nerve to say they're the victims here.
Believe me, Cord, if I find a link between you and any attack on these people, we'll make it stick.
Is that a big if or a little if?
It's a warning. Leave them alone.
Don't say that to them, do you? No, they got you on the run. It's sickening to watch.
Now look, stay away from them completely. Otherwise you're going to jeopardise your own case.
We will.
Right, well off you go then. Hey, you two. I haven't finished with you yet. That's a no trace then, is it?
No, Sarge.
Well, that's what you called in. On the basis of once round the service road and no stops.
No, Sarge, I walked up to the West Place.
The shout was here, Byron House. They don't live at Byron House, do they?
My mistake.
Sorry, Sarge. Unlike Luke, I'm not familiar with the buildings.
You being smart?
No, Sarge.
Come here. I don't know what you're used to, but here at Sunhill, we operate as a team. We take responsibility as a team.
Yes, Sarge. What I meant was not being familiar with the lie of the land. I wasn't much use to Luke. The original call said in the street, and we checked all the streets, Sarge.
But you still missed it?
We both did, yes, Sarge.
Yeah, all right. You two got a problem?
No, Sarge, why?
Well, why do you think? Look, I know he's salt, tough, opinionated. And what happened this morning?
Nothing happened this morning, Sarge, whatever he says.
He didn't say anything. Come on, Luke, out with it. I know you spoke to Tony. Don't force me to ask him.
Nothing happened, Sarge. It was just a bit of friction about the knife suspect getting away.
Why?
Well, we wanted to get him.
And you blamed each other?
Something like that.
I've told him, I'm telling you, You're on the same team. Sort it out.
Sarge.
Why arrest me and not them?
This isn't getting you anywhere.
Why arrest me and not them?
Is this all you're going to say?
Why arrest me and not them?
You can go back to the cells if you like. Mrs. West says that you threatened her.
Her husband threatened Rob.
How?
Come outside, I'll sort you out. All of that. He couldn't sort socks.
The allegation is that you threatened his wife before that.
Allegation?
That you knew that he'd been attacked with a knife and made reference to it and said this could happen to anyone who talked to the police. How did you know about the attack?
I'll tell you what I said. I saw the bandage. I said, hurt yourself. Shame you didn't do a better job. I'm surprised you ain't told the police that was us. Only now I think he did.
She claims that you said that to her, not him.
They're turning it around like they always do. Oh, poor us. She's a slut.
What?
She's a slut. She's after Rob and he won't give her the time of day.
Doreen West?
They're sluts, them black women. Them men ain't worth shit. They see a good-looking white man and they want him. Then when they can't get what they want, they make trouble.
Mrs. West has made a coherent allegation against you. Threatening a witness is a serious offence.
This isn't about me. It's about taking Rob to court. He hasn't harassed that woman. She'd love it if he showed even the slightest interest. He don't.
Right here, it is about you, Mrs. Cord. It's about you saying that Mrs. West could get cut if she told the truth.
Total lies, and you know it too.
And why is that?
Because the last black slut that said, what's it about Rob and knives, she admitted it was lies. All lies.
Oh, Jeff, you got a minute?
Try me.
Rob Cord, you had him in for a serious wounding a while back.
Off the cop thorn, yeah?
Yeah, I've got his wife downstairs. She's threatened a witness. Someone that Cord's been racially harassing.
So why are you telling me if you've already arrested her?
She's mentioned your old case.
Like how?
Well, like, all these black women, they're all the same. They make up these lies, then they back down and tell the truth.
My witness backed down, yeah. Nothing I could do.
And why?
Well, like I said, she wouldn't give evidence.
But why wouldn't she?
Well, you met her, you tell me.
No, I met Jean Smiley at the beginning. After then, it was all down to CID.
Look, if I knew why What's the point? I couldn't do anything. She refused.
Didn't you pursue it?
Well, of course I pursued it. Nobody'd talk. It was a dead end.
What do you think happened?
I think Cord scared her witless, OK? But getting her to say that was something else.
I don't want her to have police bail. She's intimidating witnesses. Oh, Smithy, have you got a minute? So I want conditions imposed, all right? So. Luke Ashton tells me there was friction this morning about the suspects getting away.
Not really, Sarge. Banter, yeah, not friction.
Well, whatever you call it. You blamed each other, you're even.
I don't blame anyone, Sarge. It happens.
Good. Because although you're the new boy here, you are the senior officer, and I'm looking to you to smooth things over. Understood?
Perfectly, Sarge.
That match?
Yeah, on its side.
To land on this edge?
Yes.
Well? Yeah, all right then. Go on.
A fiver.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, there we go.
See, come on, pay up.
You got to give him another go. We all gave him
It
another
takes
go.
time and a bit of concentration.
Give him
Just
another
one more chance, right?
All right then.
Okay, here we go. Ta-da! On its side, that's all I said. Come on, just paid a bit.
Did you tell Sergeant Crider that you blame me for losing the suspects?
No.
Then he's a liar, because he said you did. Is that right?
Nope.
Look, I've been making an effort with you.
Yeah, whatever.
But I draw the line at you making me look bad because you lost your bottle.
You what?
You were scared. On your own, in the dark, and scared.
Listen, mate, you weren't there, all right?
I know what I saw.
What's that all about?
Who does he think he is?
Whoa, Smithy.
What?
In here a minute. What's up with you and Luke?
You tell me, you know the man.
No, come on, you said bucket loads in there.
Look, I know I'm the new boy, keep your head down and all that, but he wound me up.
Well, you said he was scared, like he let you down or something.
I let himself down, maybe. I really don't want to rock the boat, all right?
Well, I'm asking, aren't I?
Look, we were chasing suspects and I'd lost mine. So I go looking for Luke and I found him. White as a sheet, hyperventilating. The suspect's legged it and he's got no real account for himself.
An account for what?
He's either let the bloke go or he's done his pants, ain't he?
No, not Luke. He wouldn't turn someone loose.
Then it's Bottle. Either way, that's not who I want watching my back.
Listen, Dale, I'm not being funny, but you hardly know him. He's a really good bloke.
Is he? If you're on the street and it kicks off, would you choose him for backup or somebody else? Be honest. Exactly. He's a lightweight, and he tried to drop me in it.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. He's in uniform, so I'd get stuck in for him. But that's me. Him I'm not sure about.
Hello.
Hello, Jean. I was wondering if I could have a word with you about Rob Cord.
Well, I keep clear of them. That's all behind me now.
Yeah, of course. But it is about another case. Do you think I could come in for a minute?
Is it Doreen West?
Yes. Do you know her?
I've seen her about. Well, I don't know her, but people talk. Well, good luck to her. But I don't know that I can help.
Her case is racial harassment. Now, I spoke with Detective Sergeant Daly this morning, and although your brother's stabbing wasn't racial, no, it wasn't registered as racial, I thought that maybe it might be part of it.
I thought this was about Doreen West.
Oh, it is?
I don't want to go over my brother's thing.
No, it's just that I wondered if Doreen West's and your case, and maybe others, were part of something more systematic.
I don't know what you mean.
A pattern, a consistent pattern of racial harassment.
I wouldn't know.
Jean, why did you decide not to give evidence against Rob Cord?
I told you I don't want to go over that.
Did you know Doreen West has been threatened? And her husband attacked with a knife? You see, Jean, if I could find someone with supporting evidence to show that the Cords have done this before...
I can't help you. Maybe you should go now.
It might put a stop to them. But to do that, I do need help, Jean.
My brother's moved. I've still got my mother to care for. I've got enough on my plate, believe me.
Sergeant Cryer.
Mr. Thompson.
Is there something going on I should know about?
Well, I hope not.
It's just that we don't usually see this much of you.
No. You know when I asked you about racial harassment, remember? You said that there wasn't any.
No, non-reported, I said. Is this about Cord and West? I heard there was an argument.
Mr. West was attacked earlier.
What, on the estate?
No, not on the estate.
Oh, that's something.
See, I'm worried that it's tied in with their case.
Really? You don't think personality has something to do with it?
How do you mean?
Well, they haven't been here long, but they do seem to attract trouble, the Wests. Anyway, is she all right up at number 96?
Jean Smiley? Yeah.
She's not mixed up in it?
No.
Because she did have all that trouble before. Well, her brother did.
Now, Jean Smiley hasn't got any problem she's talking to me about.
We're looking for you.
Why is that?
Business in the canteen. People have been talking.
What about?
The Queen's Tea Party. What do you think about you and Smith? What are you doing?
Checking for the knife suspects from this morning.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. Except I said I didn't see anyone.
Uh-huh.
Only I did. One of them, anyway. He was in a corner. He knocked me down, but I cornered him. I had my baton out. I shouted. I radioed, and I...
What?
He was like a trapped animal, Tone. He had a knife. He was going to do me. I know he was. Just like they did Dave Quinnan.
Except you didn't.
Dal came down into the garage and shouted, and that's it. He ran.
What did you do?
He had a knife, Tone. I didn't have a vest or anything.
So Smithy saved your bacon?
He didn't do anything, really. He just shouted.
And you told him you got knocked down and you don't know who by.
Don't ask me why. I just did, OK?
Well, you better go tell him otherwise.
Oh, yeah. He'll love that, won't he? Be round the canteen within 2 seconds.
So what are you doing this for?
What?
Checking the photos.
I thought I might find him.
And if you do, then you'll have to come clean, won't you? Tell Smithy, tell Sergeant Cryer, because that's what you should have done right off.
Luke.
You know this morning, Sarge? Well, I cornered one of the suspects, but he had a knife.
So why did no one tell me when I asked about this?
Well, 833 was looking elsewhere, Sarge. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Use the man's name, Luke.
Smithy didn't know, Sarge. I wasn't confident about tackling the suspect solo, Sarge. That's what happened.
And what's this?
Oh, I found him, Sarge. He's an associate of Cord's.
Recent address?
Yes, Sarge.
Right, well, let's go and get him then. Get Smithy and Sam in case the other fella's there.
Sarge.
And don't forget your stab vest this time.
I wasn't totally straight with you, and I know that. I didn't tell Cryer that it was your fault. I really didn't. I've told you what happened. What else do you want? Look, we're gonna nick this bloke, aren't we?
What you after, a pat on the head?
No.
Like you said, you told me what happened, OK, done. I'll work with you, Luke. I'll back you up on the street, but if you want to make friends, go look somewhere else.
If there's more than one, you take the one that opens the door. You go inside and see if there's anyone else. Ready?
What if someone comes out the back, Sarge?
What if he goes to the kitchen for a knife, more like?
Shall I go around the back then?
Yeah, OK. Mr. Robinson?
Mr. Robinson!
Mr. Robinson?
Bloke at my old Nick used to do that all the time.
Mr. Robinson?
Go round the back and stay out of trouble.
Well, he's not in, is he?
It doesn't look like it.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
All right, let's go.
After you. You're the one in the hurry.
She wants to retract. It's all there.
I can see that. Why?
I don't know. She just said deliver the letter.
But why? Why didn't she bring it in herself? I mean, what's changed? Is this under duress?
She's embarrassed because she lied.
When she made the original allegation or now?
She wants to retract.
Doreen was not lying when she made the original allegation against Rob Cord, nor when she was threatened either.
Well, she says she was.
Well, if she wants to retract, we've got to hear it from her. I mean, this is nonsense. What's it here? All my unfounded and outrageous allegations? Is Cord behind this rubbish?
No.
Mark, I don't believe you.
There was something going on between them.
Between Doreen and Cord?
Something going on. I didn't know.
Now, this doesn't make sense.
No sense at all. But, that's the way it is. Now, if she's got to come in and tell you herself, so be it. In the meantime, I don't want no more business with the police. Just leave us alone.
Mark!
I've got no more to say.
Mark! Ah, guess what? They want to retract on the Cord business.
Sorry to hear that, Bob.
Sorry?
Well, people retract.
It's a pattern, Jeff.
All right, Bob, don't ever go at me.
And Cord virtually said this would happen.
So, what can I do?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't you do anything. No, don't you worry yourself. Just leave it to me.
one look like me. Can't get round the back up here, mate.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought that's where you like to be.
Shut it.
You looking for Mark?
Doreen and his wife, actually.
They're not in.
Do you know where they are?
Mark was looking for her earlier. He seemed really worried. Has something happened?
You know where Mark is?
No, he went back out to look for Doreen, I guess.
Right, well, thanks very much for your help.
Where to now, Sarge?
Rob Cord's place. Damn it. Let's see if Doreen's turned up at work. Luke, you come with me. And you go down the High Street, check if anyone's seen him there, then back to the Neck.
Sarge.
You sorted now? You and Smith?
Yeah, all sorted.
And he accepts your account of yourself?
Well, he says he does, Sarge.
So this is the end of it, then? Otherwise these things can rumble on.
There's Mark, Sarge. Come on, Mark.
Just leave us alone.
Mark.
Just leave us alone, will you?
Where's Doreen? Is she at work?
Don't understand, I don't want to be talking to you.
Why not? Why not, Mark?
I can't.
Is Doreen in some kind of trouble?
Please, just go away. Leave us alone. My wife's pregnant, mate.
Hey, Mark, just tell us what's happened.
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can. Come on, get in the car.
This is doing my head in.
Get in the car. The sooner you do it, the sooner we can get off the street.
A python!
Yeah, right. So she lifted it out of the tank, right, to feed it this rat, and it wrapped itself round her arm so she couldn't move. So she had to lay there and play dead so it wouldn't crush, and she had to dial 999 with her nose. Oh, do me a favour. She was gorgeous too. You could see what the snake was after.
Is that true?
Is that true?
Having a good laugh, are we?
Dale was just telling a story.
Oh, yeah, I bet he was.
You've got the wrong end of this, Luke.
I don't like people talking behind my back. So if you've got something to say, you say it to my face, all right?
Well, it seems like you're the one with something on his mind.
So what did you mean by that crack up at Cord's house?
I meant catch up, pull your weight.
Pull my weight?
You want to do this here?
Yeah, why not? Because you're going to say it when I've gone.
OK. I've worked 2 shifts with you, and in just one of them, you've bottled it with a suspect, lied about it, blamed me for something we both got wrong, and then kept yourself in the background on an arrest.
Right, leave it, you two. There's a time, all right? This isn't it.
Well, he wanted to hear it.
You think you're God's gift, don't you? You can't talk to me like that.
Why not? You something special?
You don't know the first thing about me. No one else has had a problem with my work, otherwise I would have heard about it.
Luke, you're just having a bad day. Forget it, will you?
No. No, I won't forget it. It's one thing coming from Mr. Ego here, but coming from my mates.
Luke, we haven't said anything.
Exactly. So tell him that he's wrong.
Well, it's not about taking sides, Luke.
So you're not going to tell him?
It doesn't matter what Dave says, or anyone. It's what he does that counts. What you do, what I do.
Oh, yeah. Big man of action, eh?
Well, it's better than all mouth.
Don't go looking for trouble, Luke.
No, Dave. I was looking for support.
Doreen West has been abducted.
What, by Cord?
Yeah, I think you should come and listen.
Suppose this proves your earlier point.
Yeah, apology accepted.
The letter, the one I brought in, that was on a doormat and then they phoned.
Who phoned?
Cord, I think. He didn't say. He just said he had her to bring the letter to you and to make sure you believed it. If I said anything else to you, you'd do something you should never forget. You gotta do something. Find him. Look for him. Find her, please.
We went round to Cord's flat. No one's there.
I know you went to his flat. That's why he thinks I've told you.
Have you been contacted again?
He rang again and said, because I told you, then he'd,
He what?
He He asked me how many white guys Dorian had been with. He said no, it was 2 more thanks to me.
He's mad. He's got to know he's going to be done.
Who cares? It's my wife.
We appreciate that, Mark.
He said you'd never get him. You'd make sure of that. Never. That's what he said.
It's a big step from racial harassment to kidnap and rape. Cole must know.
Oh, God. It never was just racial harassment. Not like you mean.
Like what, then?
The harassment only started because I wouldn't pay Thompson.
Thompson? The estate manager?
I went to him about a sewer pipe leaking. He said he'd get it fixed, but it would cost me.
But you're a tenant.
An administration fee, he said. He taxes the tenants. If you're black on that estate, he taxes you to get anything done. Anything.
You're kidding.
And if you don't pay, that's when court comes into the picture.
Why didn't Doreen tell me all this?
Doreen don't know. All she seen was court putting a brick for the window, shouting black bastard at her.
Do we have to pull in the estate manager, sir?
We have to find Doreen West.
But why would the estate manager admit to anything when he could say it was all court's doing?
What are you driving at?
Well, don't we want a bit more before we tackle the main man? That is, if he is the main man.
We haven't got time.
Thompson's the only one who we know where he is now, right now. That's when we need to.
Right, I'll set up the door-to-door on the estate, but at the same time, we're still pulling in Thompson. Mr. Thompson.
What now?
Doreen West is missing.
We're investigating.
How can we help?
Do you have anywhere private we can talk?
Mary, can you give us a minute, please? Well?
A serious allegation's been made against you, Mr. Thompson. I need to ask you a few questions.
Against me? What allegation?
Attempted extortion.
Now, you can either talk here, or you can come down the station.
Do you know where she is?
Listen, if Doreen West's vanished, I've got no knowledge of it. Is this her husband again?
Do you know where she is?
What are you doing, Mr. Thompson?
Phoning the borough's legal department. If a tenant makes a malicious accusation against me, then as a council officer, I expect the full backing of my employers.
We ready?
This is a recorded interview. I'm Detective Sergeant Daly. Other officer present is Sergeant Cryer. I'm interviewing... Could you state your name, please?
Jack Thompson.
Also present is...
Matthew Crabb.
Mr. Thompson's solicitor. It's 17:35. The interview is being conducted at Sunhill Police Station. Now, at the end of this interview, I will give you a notice which explains what happens to the tapes. Right. We've got a statement from a witness, Mr. Thompson, accusing you of attempting to obtain money with menaces.
What witness?
Mark West.
Mark West is a disgruntled tenant who thinks his drains should have been fixed quicker.
Have they been fixed?
Yes.
The witness alleges that you demanded money for the repair. Money that he was under no obligation to pay. And when he refused, Rob Cord menaced his wife.
For the benefit of the tape, Mr. Thompson is shaking his head.
Did your witness say that I personally demanded money?
Oh, yes.
Oh, then it's one man's word against another, because I totally and utterly refute that. Plus, Mr. Crabb tells me there isn't any evidence linking me to Cord.
That's right.
Because if there was, you'd have to say.
Mark West says that Cord's menaces came directly as a result of his conversation with you.
The conversation I've just denied. And since you've got nothing else, what Mark West says and what I say carry equal weight. So, what I say is this. I am the manager of the Copthorne estate. I provide a service to the tenants on the basis of their tenancy agreements. The suggestion that I do this only in return for money is completely untrue and causes me some personal distress. regarding Mr. Cord. I know him as a tenant on the estate. I have no other dealings with him whatsoever.
Sarge? Nothing from the door-to-door. Cord's still not home.
Got less than nothing from him.
And we've still got Cord's wife.
How could I know anything about it? You've had me in here all the time.
Where might your husband have taken her?
He's not taken her anywhere. I told you this is all a sick fantasy of hers.
When a husband is threatened that his pregnant wife is going to be raped, that is no fantasy.
It's nothing to do with us. She gets herself in trouble, that's down to her.
We know about Mr. Thompson.
What about him?
We know he was extorting money on racial lines and that your husband was his enforcer.
Rubbish.
Thompson's in the station now, helping with our inquiries.
No, he isn't.
He's right next door, right now.
Well, what's he said then?
Threatening a witness is one thing, Anne. Being part of a conspiracy is something else.
What conspiracy?
Conspiracy to extort money, conspiracy to pervert the course of justice.
Abduction, rape.
But if we can get to that woman before anything bad happens to her...
That's what we need, Anne. We need to find her.
Where's Rob?
We need your help, Anne. And Rob needs your help before he does anything stupid.
No. It's a pack of lies. And I don't care what Thompson said, neither. It's not true.
Tell us, Anne.
No. I've heard it all before. They're all the same, these women. It's nonsense. The whole thing. All of it.
Stymied.
Except she said it again, Jeff. She said they're all the same.
Or what?
All the women.
Nothing's changed. I meant what I said.
Something has changed, Jean. Haven't my officers been around asking questions?
I've been out.
Doreen West has been abducted. Is that what happened to you?
She's not been missing very long. If we can find her soon, who knows?
I can't believe it. Not someone else.
We think it's tied into some kind of extortion or protection racket on the estate.
And it is racial.
Then you know.
Know what?
About Thompson.
Yes, we do.
Well, we tried to stand up to him. Well, my brother did. And that's how he got knifed.
But Thompson was never even mentioned.
Well, we was going to do that in court.
And you never got to court?
Well, they took me. They was drunk. They made out like it was come for a ride. It was ugly. I never had no choice.
Who took you?
Rob called and some skinny fella. He looked like a rat.
What actually happened? Can you tell us?
I knew what they wanted. Well, right off I said I'd drop it. Not give evidence, the whole lot right away.
Did they threaten you?
Threaten me? They took me to some flat. It was disgusting. Started, come on. You know you want it. All of that.
Did they threaten to rape you?
That's what I'm saying.
Unless you retracted.
I already said I would. If I changed my mind, if me or my brother caused any more trouble, they'd get me again.
But they didn't go through with it?
No, thank God.
And since then?
Since then, I pay Thompson his money and keep clear of Rob Cord.
Why didn't you tell us?
And then what? They got this other woman in spite of you. Heaven knows what she's going through now. They're evil people.
You said they took you to a flat. Where?
I don't know. They pulled my coat over my head.
Any idea? Anything at all?
Council. It was empty. That's all I know.
Thompson would have keys. He'd have keys to all the empty flats.
That's all the empty ones on this estate. We'll have to just keep looking. Where's Tony and Dave?
Yeah, they're on the way. They're right behind us.
All right, you take them two with you and do the Maycroft. You take Cass with you, do Coal Lane, that's the closest.
And after that?
Do the Whitegate and then we'll just have to start working our way outwards.
Sarge, can we try the Jasmine Allen?
Why?
Well, that's where we lost the two who attacked Mark West. They may have somewhere around there.
Yeah, OK, and I'll do Coal Lane. Right.
Make sure we stick together, yeah?
Yeah, they're down here.
We stick together, yeah?
Yeah, all right. Maybe we should call for backup.
Yeah, and then go in.
What if there's 3 or 4 of them?
Or you want to go around the back while me and Cass do it?
Upstairs!
Yeah, I'll skip 518. You think we found her?
They're outside!
The police! The police, it's okay.
Come on! Now, Luke!
What are you doing? Going down?
Is she all right? I just want to make sure she's all right.
Luke, just go, will ya? I'm doing this, yeah?
Sierra Oscar from 518, urgent message. We found Doreen West. She's in 55 Ashburton House. I'm with her now.
518 from 92. How is she, Cass?
Put it this way, Sarge, I think we got here just in time.
From Sierra 1. We're about a minute away from you. Over.
833 from 432, location. Smithy?
Declan! Help me, Declan!
Where were you? I said, stick together. Hey! After all that, you didn't back me up, you sorry little...
Just cool it, will you?
I said, stick together.
You're bleeding.
After all I said, he doesn't back me up.
Take it easy. Where were you?
Was dealing with a victim.
All right, like Cass could have managed. What's the matter with you?
What?
What?